farming mutagens in The Witcher 3 can be such a challenge. I will teach you 2 different methods how to get green, blue and red ones. Stay tuned for that. What's up guys, my name is Franky Boy. On this channel you can expect everything regarding The Witcher 3, so stay subscribed for more if you want to. And I'm being honest with you guys, mutagens are quite tough to get and you need them when you go into New Game Plus. I would totally recommend going into New Game Plus with at least 4 of each kind, and I will tell you how to get those in a second. But first let's start over beforehand with how to transform the mutagens into anyone you want, and this is via alchemy. So this is our basic knowledge that we need for the entire video, and for these 2 farming methods I will teach you. Number 1 is you can transform every mutagen into another. All you need is like for turning a red one into a blue one, some vitriol, some lotus flower and some petals. Or you could even upgrade some lesser mutagens. Also possible. I will teach you how to get these great ones and farm these at all points in the game, like when you are available to enter the Blood and Wine DLC. That's of course the entry level. You gotta be at least level 20 for a new game to like go into Toussaint and not be crashed out of everything or bashed. We will especially farm the greater greens, and we will also get some random ones with these techniques. So keep in mind you have to get the alchemy recipes to transform these. Just keep that in mind and go to the alchemy guides of your choice to get these recipes, and maybe you already found these. As promised, 2 different methods. Method number 1 is the farming one, and that's quite easy because everything you need is a monster nest in the Blood and Wine DLC. There are plenty. For example, right here next to Frankel Arts, we have one northern from the Teshamutna ruins, very classic. And I am currently here at this one at the Corvo Bianco vineyard, just head eastern, and there you go. You have it. You clear this monster nest and afterwards you can loot this. But there's a trick with it. And as you saw, I already looted it. But the most important thing, and now listen closely, leave this in it. You gotta let this one in it. Something has to be in this the end. If you failed, reload your save game, clear the monster nest again, put the bomb in, loot it and leave one thing inside. But loot the mutagen. And now we gotta come to the easy part. We just meditate for some days. In my case, I think 3 days do the trick. First day is over. And the second one, meditation number 3, and just make sure to meditate for these leftover hours. And as you can see, they are back in again. Everything is back in, especially the greater green one and some essences that you might need, a glyph, etc. And you can repeat that, like meditate for 3 days, 4 do the trick anyways. Just meditate 4 days, I guess. That's always safe to say. And if it doesn't respawn at your nest, you gotta meditate for 1 more day or so, I guess. That's the 3rd round. Let's do the 4th. In fact, you need 4 full days, I think. Okay, gotta correct that. And there we go again. Everything is back in it again. And let's check the inventory right now. I got like 9 of these greater greens and also some more. Don't know why these are stacked and these are not. Okay, I got quite lots of them. And now I can just go ahead and craft a blue one out of it or craft a red one. I just need the ingredients. Some of these ingredients you actually get at the Corvo Bianco vineyard. It has like this little garden down here where you can loot some of the needed ingredients. That's quite nice. And yeah, that's it for method number 1. You first farm these at monster nests, and then you can like transform these guys into the other ones you need. And now we come to method number 2. And method number 2 actually leads us to Corvo Bianco vineyard as well. In German it's actually called Corvo Bianco Weingut, and Weingut actually means wine good. The wine has to be very good here, I guess. I love Toussaint more at daytime, I guess. And for method number 2, you need to finish the storyline of the Blood and Wine DLC. When did you finish it? When there is no main quest left in the Blood and Wine DLC with the Blood and Wine logo. It's obviously like this Toussaint logo. And then you go back to this house and there's nothing like leading you here. You go into your bedroom, you find a letter of Regis and this treasure. And in this treasure you find something amazing. And that is something of magic. And it's not a gathering, but it's actually a mutagenerator. This one has to be charged up to 100 times. And then it will create a random mutagen green, blue or red one. Of course a greater one by clicking on it. And you have to charge it for that. You could either shoot some guys in the world, like some monsters. Of course you need to kill some monsters. And there's an alternative. I think it at least has been an alternative. Montcrain Castle farm, but only the dogs. So let's see if this still works. Oh, and I'm currently running the Metamorpho God build. Feel free to check out my video about that. I'm a little bit high on toxication right now, but let's see what we can do about this. And as said, we want the dogs. We don't want these guys. I actually was wrong. These humans also charge it up, so I guess this might be the best farm spot for that one in the whole game, because I actually farm it all day, all night anyways. And let's get rid of this Winter's Blade. I actually put it on for another video and also put off my best gloves. Alright, now we're talking to Toussaint's Knight Steel Sword back again. I also got some videos on the best weapons in the game and more, so feel free to check that one out if you want to. And we're right now just power charging this Mutagen farmer, also farming levels if you need experience, and also farming tons of gold if you need that one. You can easily farm crowns right here because it's one of the best farm spots in the whole game. I will farm it all day, all night long, of course, because you get so many swords you can sell afterwards. Alright, and slash through these guys. Whoa! With the Toussaint Knight Steel Sword, everyone is like in flames, like the band. And there are the dogs. Alright, and some more dogs outside, like 3, and also this bandit on the horse. So, one time using this farm spot got us 35 charges, and you can actually do this one again by meditating and repeating it, or you can reset it in the farm spot itself, because it actually... we have some random spawning right here. Very nice. It actually has a portal down here, and going into the portal actually resets the farm spot, but I'm curious if you have to activate this portal. Not quite sure anymore, to be honest. Just go in, go back in, and then you have it resetted at your feet. You can use this farm spot again. Just make sure to have a nice build that fits your playstyle. And there you go. That's how you farm these guys. Just make sure to not finish this Hanse base. Don't kill the leader. If you did, you can farm this farm spot. There's another one up here at the Artach Palace ruins, but it's unfortunate that this is where you get the recipe for your Toussaint's Knight Steel Sword, which is the best steel sword by far in the whole game, and you don't want to miss that one to use it on this farm spot. So these are the two best methods, I guess, for farming mutagens in The Witcher 3. And I think I've never been outside when this guy up there has lit the torch. Let me see where these guys spawn that rush into the castle normally, or if they spawn right here. At all. By the way, best trick for horses, always use art to get these guys down, and then you can like instantly finish them off. So this is how I would farm mutagens in the Blood and Wine DLC, of course. Other methods are clearing monsters' nests, doing Witcher contracts. Just go into your journal, look up for Witcher contracts, and it's likely that you will find something that will get you a mutagen in some form. Maybe you need it for crafting, maybe another one. Just make sure to kill the monsters for these. And with a generator, it's totally possible to just kill the humans as well. You just have to click it when it's fully charged. I hope I could help you guys out with a little guide over mutagen farming in The Witcher 3. And I hope to see you guys in the next one on this topic. Stay tuned for more and subscribe. Goodbye.